Everyone, welcome to today's video. This is a B1 level business English lesson. We're continuing the unit on negotiations, and today we're going to be talking about linking words. So you can discuss the questions below, and if you'd like to answer them in the comments, that would be great. How often do you usually go grocery shopping? Do you have a favorite supermarket? If so, why do you like it? And is grocery shopping something you enjoy, or is it just something that you have to do? All right, so we're going to look at some vocabulary words. So you can pause the video and try to match these words on your own, and then restart when you're ready to check your answers. So to promise to do what something should do is a guarantee. A person or organization that provides goods to stores would be a supplier. A set of acceptable ways of doing something would be a policy. A group of enterprises with a single owner is a chain. A charge, payment, or price that does not change is the rate. To encourage or support a product through advertising would be to promote. And the sale of goods to consumers is retail. Complete these sentences with the correct word. You might need to change the form. Once again, you can pause the video and do these on your own, and then restart when you're ready to check your answers. So we are the largest supplier of fruit juices in the area, and our products can be found in all major supermarkets. It is company policy that refunds can only be given with proof of purchase. There are many large fast food chains which make the market very competitive. We guarantee delivery within 48 hours for all orders that are placed through our website. I got my first job in retail when I was 16 and started working at the local grocery store. Companies generally offer a better rate for customers who place large orders, and currently the marketing department is promoting our new range of beauty products. Now discuss the questions below. Again, you can answer these questions in the comments to start some conversation. What are the largest chains where you live? Have you ever worked in retail? And what factors should a retail store consider when choosing a new supplier? All right, now we're going to read some information about Quirky Tim's. It's a grocery store. You can pause the video and read on your own or follow along as I read. Quirky Tim's is a national chain of neighborhood grocery stores with 150 stores operating in 20 states in the U.S. Quirky Tim's is known for its specialty food items, but also sells some self-care products and home goods. The products sold in stores are healthy, organic, made without artificial ingredients, and not tested on animals. Now we'll read some information about Pure Teas. Pure Teas would like to make a deal to sell their teas in Quirky Tim's stores. What do they need to agree on to make a deal? Pure Teas launched a couple of years ago with a line of organic, all-natural, fruit-flavored teas. The best-selling flavors are blueberries, tangerines, coconuts, and passion fruit. So Raphael and Alma meet to discuss selling Pure Teas products in Quirky Tim's stores. So we're going to listen to the start of their conversation, and then you'll answer the questions.
Hi, Alma.
Hi, Raphael. It's nice to see you again.
You too? Okay, let's get down to business, shall we? As you know, we want to start selling teas in our stores, and Pure Teas is one of the best brands that we have seen.
Thank you. We would love to be sold at Quirky Tim's.
I know that you were talking to some other retail locations. I just want to remind you of our policy that if we sell your teas in our stores, it cannot be sold anywhere else. We like all our products to only be sold in our stores.
Right. So the policy that Raphael mentions is that the teas can only be sold at Quirky Tim's. They can't be sold anywhere else. And how do you think the negotiation will continue? So just give a guess. Again, you can put that in the comments if you'd like to generate some discussion. All right, so first read the questions below, then listen to the full conversation and take some notes, and then see if your predictions were correct. So, how many boxes does Raphael want as a trial? If the trial is a success, how many boxes will he order? How will Quirky Tim's promote Pure Tea's products? Did they agree on the price? And what does Alma say she will do next?
Hi, Alma.
Hi, Raphael. It's nice to see you again.
You too? Okay, let's get down to business, shall we? As you know, we want to start selling teas in our stores, and Pure Teas is one of the best brands that we have seen.
Thank you. We would love to be sold at Quirky Tim's.
I know that you were talking to some other retail locations. I just want to remind you of our policy that if we sell your teas in our stores, it cannot be sold anywhere else. We like all our products to only be sold in our stores.
Yes, we know about the policy. If we make a deal with you, we will stop our negotiations with other retail locations. However, we would like to continue to sell online, if that's not a problem.
Online sales direct from your website are not a problem. Okay, so we are interested in purchasing 1,000 boxes of your four most popular flavors. So, 4,000 boxes in total to test in a few of our most popular stores. If the boxes sell within 2 weeks, we can place an order of 40,000 boxes.
Okay, we can do that. Will you do any promotion during those 2 weeks to promote sales?
Yes, of course. The teas will be featured in our new product corner in the store window. It will be in our weekly advertisement as well.
Great.
Let's talk numbers. How much do you charge per box?
We typically charge $2 per box.
Hmm, I see. That's a bit high for us. Could you offer a discount if we made a larger order?
If you can guarantee us that you will make an order of 40,000 boxes, then yes, we can offer a discount.
What if we bought 40,000 boxes for $1.50 each?
I don't think we can go that low. Unless, I need to speak with my team, but we may be able to offer you a lower price if you can pay the full amount in advance. Can you give me a few days to speak with my team and get back to you with a proposal?
That would be great. In addition, can you send me your most recent marketing materials?
Yes, of course. I'll send you an email with our proposal and our marketing materials in a couple of days.
Great. Thanks so much. I hope we can work something out.
All right, so how many boxes does Raphael want as a trial? He asked for 4,000 boxes. If the trial is a success, how many boxes will he order? 40,000 boxes. How will Quirky Tim's promote Pure Tea's products? He said they would have a special display in the store window for new products, and also that the tea would be featured in their weekly ads. Do they agree on a price? Not yet. They're still negotiating a discount on the price. And what does Alma say she will do next? She's going to speak with her team about the possibility of giving a discount if Quirky Tim's pays the full amount up front, and that she'll return a proposal and some of their marketing material within a few days. All right, here's Alma sends to Raphael a proposal, and Raphael sends the following reply. So we're going to read this email and answer the questions. There's one vocabulary word. Quote is to state the price. So again, you can pause the video, read this on your own, or you can follow along as I read. To Alma, thank you so much for your proposal. As you know, Quirky Tim's is the fastest growing supermarket in the US, and one of the reasons is because we only sell products that offer real value. We are excited about the idea of selling your tea in our stores. However, we noticed that the price you quoted for us is higher than our budget. Although we love your tea, we cannot guarantee to price the price. We cannot agree to the price you proposed. In order for us to accept your proposal, we would like to request a rate that is 3% lower than your original quote. We hope that you can agree to this so we can reach a deal. Please let us know your decision by January 31st. Best, Raphael. So why can't Raphael agree to sell Pure Tea's products in Quirky Tim's stores? Well, it's because the price that she quoted was higher than their budget. What does he suggest to Alma? He suggests lowering the price by 3%. And what does he want Alma to do before February to agree to the lower price quote? Right, now look at the sentences from Raphael's email to Alma and answer the questions. So the first one is, we are excited about the idea of selling your tea in our stores. However, we noticed that the price you quoted for us is higher than our budget. And the second sentence, although we love your tea, we cannot agree to the price you proposed. In order for us to accept your proposal, we request a rate that is 3% lower than your original quote. So can you explain the meaning of the words in bold? So however basically means that, this is something that is contrasting. It's showing a contrast. They would like to sell the tea, but they can't because of the price. So however is kind of like but, using the word but, it's like an exception to what was said before. Although is, they're saying that they like the tea, um, again, but they can't agree to the proposal, and then they give a reason why. And do you know any other words that have a similar meaning? Well, of course, but we've already mentioned. So we use but, however, and although to show a contrast. We can join different ideas to show contrast with but. I didn't expect the order to be ready until tomorrow, but it arrived this morning. The order arrived this morning, but I didn't expect it to be ready until tomorrow. We can also link contrasting ideas with however, although, and even though. Although is used to start a dependent clause. However is used to link two independent clauses. So here, for example, although we love your tea, we can't agree to the price you proposed. So although we love your tea is a dependent clause because it can't stand alone as a sentence, but we can't agree to the price you proposed, that could stand alone as a sentence, so we call that an independent clause. Okay, we are excited about the idea of selling your tea in our stores. That's an independent clause. However, we notice that the price that you quoted for us is higher than our budget. So this is also an independent clause because it could stand on its own. And so we're using the word however to link it to the sentence before. We can also use despite to express contrast. Despite always comes before a gerund, a noun, or a pronoun. So an example of despite plus a gerund. Despite negotiating for 3 days, we were unable to reach an agreement. We were unable to reach an agreement despite negotiating for 3 days. So negotiating is the gerund. It's an ing verb functioning as a noun. You can also use despite plus a noun phrase. The product launch was a success despite some early problems with production, or despite some early problems with production, the product launch was a success. All right, so now match the sentence halves to make complete sentences and pay attention to the contrast words. And you can pause the video, try this on your own, and then restart to check your answers. Okay, so even though we offered a 20% discount, they decided not to renew their contract with us. We invested an extra $300,000 in marketing last year, but there wasn't a significant change in our sales. Number 3, I suggested adopting a new sales strategy in my presentation. That goes with A. However, management decided to continue with the previous approach. We have decided to remain with our current supplier. With letter B, despite an increase in their delivery charges. And I've decided to stay with my current company, although, letter C, I was offered a higher salary by one of our competitors. Then look at the lines from the negotiation and what is the meaning of the words in bold. The tea will be featured in our new product corner in the store window. It will be in our weekly advertisement as well. That would be great. In addition, can you send me your most recent marketing materials? So another word that you could use instead of as well or in addition would be to, T-O-O. So also to and as well. We use also to and as well when we give related information. Also comes immediately after the subject. We offer competitive prices. We also provide free delivery. I spoke to my colleagues about the idea. I also asked my manager. Also usually comes after forms of the verb be and other auxiliary verbs. So I am working on a new project. I am also preparing for a presentation. We have asked our customers for feedback. We have also sent them a survey. To usually has a comma before it, but as well does not. To and as well usually come at the end of a clause in formal English. Amit has submitted his proposal. Ava has too. This year has been difficult. Next year will probably be tough too. Amit has submitted his proposal. Eva has as well. This year has been difficult. Next year will probably be tough as well. So showing just the commas are used with to, but not with as well. We use in addition, additionally, and moreover when we give extra related information. They are usually at the start of a sentence. We expect you to offer us a discount to renew our contract. Additionally, we would like you to guarantee delivery in less than 24 hours. Our products are sold at major retailers across the country. Moreover, they have won numerous awards. We can offer you a price of $1.25 per unit. In addition, we can help promote your stores. Now use the words in the box to complete the sentences, and more than one answer might be possible. Go ahead and pause the video, try these on your own, and then restart when you're ready to check your answers. This has been a very profitable year. In addition, we have successfully opened 3 new stores. I am looking forward to visiting our new branch next week. I am also excited to meet our new sales team. We offered them a longer contract. We proposed a higher price unit too. It has been a pleasure working with you this year. I'm looking forward to working with you next year as well. I'm not satisfied with the quality of your products. Your prices are also of the market average. I have heard good things about their customer service. In addition, they offer competitive prices. So, following the meeting with Raphael, Alma and her team need to decide on a proposal to make in response. Imagine that you are Alma, read the summary of Raphael's demands and suggestions from your team below, and what proposal are you going to make? So Raphael wants an initial 2-week trial of 4,000 boxes. If the trial is successful, 40,000 boxes at $1.50 per box. Usual price is $2. Pure Tea's products sold only in Quirky Tim stores, and he offers help with promoting the products and full payment in advance. The suggestions from the team request a higher price. $1.50 is much lower than our usual price of $2. Request a larger order. Our products have sold very well so far, and Quirky Tim's will need more than 40,000 boxes. Request the ability to sell at other stores too. If we can only sell our products at Quirky Tim's, it might limit our sales. Request support with the production costs. If Quirky Tim's is our main customer, they should share these costs. So using the proposal you've just created, write Tim an email explaining your proposal. Here are some starter sentences you can use as a template. And then it says try to use at least one linking word for contrast and one linking word for addition in your email. And that brings us to the end of today's video. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.